In today's video, you'll learn how to relieve and prevent ingrown toenail pain on my sweet 70-year-old client and learn why I like to shape the nails that are more rounded and not square, so stay tuned.
Alright, I'll take that foot. You can straighten your foot all the way out. I'm going to put the callus remover on the bottom.
If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications in case you are chosen as the winner in the random comment game.
How long have your toenails been giving you a problem?
Forever. Sometimes I can cut them down, but I think about it.
Right. Alright, bend your knee. I'll put your foot right there. Good.
I'm 70.
Okay. You've got really pretty feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they never would have guessed your age from your feet. You know how sometimes you can look at people's hands and guess their age? So I think that that's what they're watching and they're wondering, oh, I wonder how old this person is, or I wonder how old that person is, yeah. And so, now people always ask me why I never cut the nails straight across and I do them in the shape of the smile line, and that toenail and this toenail are perfect examples of why I don't, because when you get that sharp corner on the edge when they're growing out, I like for it to be rounded. I think they look more feminine. They'll stab you in your toe.
They do sometimes if my
Yeah.
shoes are, or my socks are too tight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, and then that's when I'll cut them again.
So I always round them. I always shape them in the shape of the attachment point, and you can see the color change from the pink to the white. And then I round that corner when I file too, so it's nice and smooth. And then I tell people who have ingrown nails usually have 3 criteria, and you do have all 3 of those. One is really deep sidewalls, super deep sidewalls. Another is a hook, so then instead of the nail just curving around, it curves and then it goes straight down. And you do have that. And then a lot of skin from here to here where it attaches to your nail. So the goal to prevent them from bothering you is to not cut them so short that this skin here has a chance to plump up, and then when it starts to grow, it'll start digging into that area. So we're gonna clean out from all underneath here, because when it gets a lot of debris, it doesn't leave much space for the toenail. And then the toenail's actually pressing into the debris, and that's pressing into your skin, causing discomfort as well. So we're gonna get that all cleaned out for you. Do you have any questions for me? No. So how did you get her watching my channel?
She hasn't watched too many yet.
Not too many yet?
Don't you want to get a pedicure and a Ticklish manicure? She's on YouTube. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Listen. Okay.
Wait, what is the date today? The 11th. It was my mom's birthday.
13.
So 2 days ago.
So 10 days.
It's next Thursday.
Thursday.
Advice.
I know. Not one day. apply for it? Maybe.
You're gonna give up retirement?
Well, I work a few days a week at Kohl's.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 to 3 days a week.
Just to keep busy.
Yes. I get the first discounts.
Nice.
People often ask me why I use the mini disposable file instead of my stainless steel file sometimes, and there's several reasons why. One being the angle of the person's foot and how tight their toes are, and another is if my stainless steel file has not had enough time to be disinfected in between clients.
So do you use a different instruments at all on each this fine?
The same instruments, but we disinfect them in between.
Here I'm using my file to try to smooth that little hook that her toenail makes to try to make it more rounded so it doesn't press into her skin so hard. My global online training academy is now available for you to take courses. Several of the courses, like the customized and specialized pedicures, offer certificates of completion. There are also courses for all of you at home to improve your skills, from nail polish application to electric file knowledge. I hope you visit my site and take one of my courses. Visit academy.themeticulousmanicurist.com.
Like infection or something.
Well, tea tree oil does have natural antimicrobial properties, and it can moisturize your nail plate, so maybe you had some dehydration.
Yeah, I probably did. Because when I'm thinking about it, I will put some on.
I know. My fingers are cold too. I'm probably freezing her toes.
No, she is cold.
Well, it gets really warm in this room with the door closed, so if you get too hot, I will crack it.
You don't get too hot, do you?
One of the main reasons for discomfort in the toes is all of this excess buildup of skin that needs to be exfoliated that is stuck down into the nail grooves and around the cuticle area, and you'll see that on the big toe. If you're wondering what color of nail polish I'm wearing today, it's the Victorious Violet from my Meticulous Manicurist nail polish line.
Ticklish. Oh, I heard it. Oh, I'm sorry. So with all of that excess skin out of the way, when your toenail grows up, it should be able to grow right into that nail groove and not give you discomfort. My toenails look like this too, just a little tiny polish on the top.
I started to take it off and I was like, no, just wait. You're going to the pedicures. Let me take it off. Look, it's easier for her to do it than it is for me. And look, I was using a buffer to buff the dead skin off my feet in the shower. And I was like, you're going to the pedicure. She's seeing all kind of stuff.
You know, this little mini buffer block is the most simple tool and also the most necessary tool, especially when doing a service like this, to remove any of the little bits and pieces left around the nail plate that are just too hard to get off with any other piece of equipment.
Why do I have ridges in my toenails?
Ridges come from vitamin deficiencies or age or medications. Sometimes it's just a hiccup, like yours are pretty uniformly spaced out. So I would say that where your nail is produced, at your matrix underneath the cuticle area, that it probably just does like a little pause and then it starts growing like on a regular cycle. Or like sometimes people who, like I take a medication that I have to give myself a shot in the stomach every 2 weeks. And so you might see something like that on a regular basis in people's toenails as it comes, because everything comes out of your body at the extremities. I'm gonna unwrap your foot. You have a beautiful bracelet. Yeah, most people have sold off their gold by now.
And I sold off quite a bit of mine, but I refuse to let this go.
Yeah.
And a necklace.
That's pretty. You can go in.
Medium skin. Good.
Nice. Tangerine. You straighten all the way out. You do have some dry feet. Okay, you can bend your knee, put your foot right
I gotta talk to him since my last MRI. Nobody called me. That's really pretty rings you have on.
Thank you.
I never put money for these houses. Maybe. I think so.
Here I'm using the Meticulous Manicurist toenail nippers to trim the toenails. If you're wondering why I don't use toenail clippers, I do have a video for that. So you can look in my video list or search for why I don't use nail clippers. It isn't always easy working on someone's foot, but you just have to be patient if their foot changes direction or angles. Just use your hand and try to move the toe in a position where you can see it a little bit easier, because it's important that you don't lean over too far. You don't want to hurt your neck and back when you're working on someone's feet. This job can put a lot of strain on your body, and you want to protect yourself.
My adrenal glands, that's what I mean. That's it, the tickles. I walk better than I did before I had my operation. Before I couldn't walk, I stood up one day and I fell down.
Made y'all dizzy? Or your coordination?
Yeah, my coordination and my balance.
My goodness.
And I knew something was wrong before that, because sometimes when I was trying to walk straight somewhere, I would walk way out that way to the left. And then one day I was on my way to the store and I said, I'm going to work, because if there's something wrong, I don't want to be at home by myself. So I got in my car and drove to work. But nothing happened that day.
I'm so sorry. That's scary.
It was kind of, it was thank you. Operation thing, where some of it'll come out and they'll put it down to a certain part of my brain, and then after,
Oh my.
so I hope so, because I don't want to get well and
You're making her all worry about you now.
I'm not worried.
I wish she was there.
I stay with my PTO.
She spent the night with me.
So
My global online training academy is now available for you to take courses. Several of the courses, like the customized and specialized pedicures, offer certificates of completion. There are also courses for all of you at home to improve your skills, from nail polish application to electric file knowledge. I hope you visit my site and take one of my courses. Visit academy.themeticulousmanicurist.com. It's contest time! We have a goal and we need your help. We need for you guys to click the share arrow and to add the hashtag pedicure craze to your social media post so more people can find our channel. The YouTube algorithm is kind of crazy and it's not being very nice to us right now. And our goal is to really help as many people as we can, and I'd love for more people to be able to find us just from a couple of clicks from you. So please do that. And then anybody who enters with that hashtag is going to win a $200 gift certificate to my online store when we hit 500,000 subscribers.
Just watching all of the intricate movements in the tiny spaces to clean the skin is kind of hypnotizing too.
and it's like before and afters too.
Mm-hmm.
Something about cleanliness that's relaxing.
So you were doing a guy's toes on one of your videos. Was that the guy up there or was that your son?
I've done a handful, but any that say ingrown or impacted toenails, that's Bruce. Yeah. Yeah, he does have the most viewed feet on the internet. His videos have over 40 million views. Yeah. Combined on, because I also put a few of them on Facebook, and so those have some millions of views over there too.
She's super ticklish too.
want me to skip this if you didn't like how it felt?
No, go ahead and do it.
Now it tickles. All right, you can put that foot back in the water. I'm gonna
Did you want to get I guess I gotta put my boots on because.
They'll be dry before we're finished with hers.
Oh, okay.
She's ticklish. In between those toes are super ticklish. Oh. Is that pressure okay? She's waiting to giggle again. She's still got her hand over her mouth.
You know, some of the drugs I take make me laugh anyway, like almost uncontrollably. So then I'm trying not to start laughing like that from when you tickle my feet. have you been watching the commercials about the doctors who take care of feet? What are they, podiatrists?
Yeah. The My Feet Are Killing Me show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now, those are some feet on those people.
Makes me sad that they've been neglected for so
Yes.
long.
That's what I said. I'm like, so how long do you go? And at your feet, like how long did it take your feet to get like that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of them have medical conditions, but other ones.
Yeah.
Like, why did he let it get like
I
that?
didn't see the new commercials. I'm talking about the episodes of last week. I saw.
Oh, I haven't seen the episodes. I didn't know it started yet.
Yeah.
Is it?
I made Janice watch it with me. My
Was-
sister.
Was that guy on there that had those really big?
Yeah, he had elephant man syndrome.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He had messing with his hands a little bit too, but his feet were the worst. So there wasn't much they could do for him because he was ready to get his feet amputated. But they said even so, it may still
Invade other areas of the
Yeah.
body. Didn't have
And then,
feet to
like,
go to.
the way that they would cut the bone, like the bone might actually continue to grow and cut through the skin.
Oh,
So
wow.
might as well just. So they made him some new shoes, and that helped him feel better and be more comfortable. So that was good. Poor baby.
Yeah, that was sad. I was like, God, what did you do? Why did your feet get like that? But that's what it was. Huh?
The other guy on there, he wore a size 7 in one foot and size 11 in the other. It had something to do with when he was a baby. I can't remember, but I know he had to wear a boot fixed for money to make it more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But his was like at an angle, true angle. And you had to put a pin in there and shave it down and everything.
The bone?
Yeah.
Because that's a bone right there.
And his was like a, I don't know how to describe it, like a small golf ball.
Really?
Like it was very protruding and very angled. He definitely said he was more comfortable after that. It really helped the surgery. And the other lady, I think she just had fungus, and then she didn't know how to take care of her feet for a long time. I think they took her toenail off completely.
Yeah, that's probably the one I saw was yellow and it was really thick.
And by the time they did the update, it had started growing back, so she was happy. I think they removed some bone from one of her toes.
Oh, wow.
My toenail came off one time. I stubbed it really bad. And I had on, I think I had on sandals. Or maybe I didn't. I walked into the couch and it came off. It hurt so bad.
For it to come off, jeez Louise.
If I had to wear sandals for a long time until it grew back up. I'm lucky I wasn't working then, so. other people don't work on Mondays, huh?
Well, a lot of times I'll have the door open so you can hear people talking in the background, but I shut the door so we couldn't hear them talking. Yeah, there's only 3 of us that work on Mondays.
There was 2 ladies up there.
Yeah, I did see you.
So I came up there to have a meeting. And they were telling about how one lady she got to work from home. She came in for a meeting, but she was giving Brazilian. She was like, I'm just gonna leave on you, okay? I don't know how you get anything waxed and have a meeting at the same time. She was brave.
Yep, that is brave. Lotion hands, I can't get it open.
I was reading some meme the other day. Somebody said, my granddad says when their grandma gets upset at him, he just tightens the pickle jar so she has to taste it. I thought it was cute, funny.
It was funny. Because this is what I think that Tyler did to my applesauce.
A little
Yeah,
passive aggressive.
Yeah, and I still can't get in. I just went and bought another jar.
That's funny.
Guess he gets tired of getting the silent treatment. Yeah, talk to me sometimes.
So she has to ask him to help her open the jar. Oh, funny.
Oh, that looks good.
Nice and pretty. This one's called Victorious Violet.
She decided to get the same color that I have on today. It's
We
contest
gotta make
time.
that foot a little
We
bit more
have a goal and we
flat.
need your help. We need for you guys to click the share arrow and to add the hashtag pedicure craze to your social media post so more people can find our channel. The YouTube algorithm is kind of crazy and it's not being very nice to us right now. And our goal is to really help as many people as we can, and I'd love for more people to be able to find us just from a couple of clicks from you. So please do that. And then anybody who enters with that hashtag is going to win a $200 gift certificate to my online store when we hit 500,000 subscribers. The before and after pictures are coming right up, but I want you to please stay safe and stay well. I appreciate you all for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. People like you are the reason for my success, and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Remember, it is free, and I'll see you next time.